Star coming at you here with a 2018 Tesla Model 3, a super nice car for a super nice guy, and it's got, I'd say, a fairly large, from tip to tip, 2.5 to 3 inches of bodyline crease in that rear door. I've checked access. I've gotten the grommet open here, stuffed a rag in there so that I can get number one up in here and get right behind that dent. And I'm just checking what kind of access I have, and I'm seeing that my tool is just touching through the bottom of that dent. I could even make a baby push. We're gonna want to get in there with squishy, most likely. But like I always say, first things first, let's tap some of these brows down. If we're looking at this dent, I've got it nice and warm, and I'm just gonna start on these brows on the top and work this top brow and this bottom brow and maybe right in here even. But we're gonna get this dent smoothed out. At this part in the video is when I say I sure do appreciate everybody that clicks on this video. We're running with no microphone today. Hopefully you can hear me okay. We are out in nature, and we're just gonna do what we can to get this dent out, and we might even do some speedy time lapses and show you the process. But I think what I'm gonna do is do some tapping here, and then we'll come back to you when I start getting the tools on it in just a bit. Okay guys, we're back. We're making some pushes. I'm down here on the bottom of this dent, and I'm actually gonna try to see the top of this dent a little bit better and get up here and get right in the center of that top area. Bring out a little bit of the meat, and it's really tight. I don't have a lot of room with my tool, but we're doing what we can. Moving some metal. I think that I can always get in there with Bertha or even number one. Put a little tape on the tip and get in there and tighten it up. But hey, at this point in the video is when I say I sure do appreciate everybody clicking on this video. I really do. If you guys don't mind hitting the subscribe button, hitting the notifications bell, you get notified every time we make a new video. We sure love seeing the channel grow. All the new positive comments. So I spent some time cherry tipping this one down. What is that? Just a little piece of dirt. And I definitely have to keep that up. I have to keep this brow down. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time tapping. Get right into the center where it's the most severe right there. It's a solid area, and break that brow down a little bit, so I can actually get in there and move some metal. So once again, I really appreciate everybody that clicks on this video, and hopefully we'll get this dent out looking really nice. I'm just kind of in Zen mode right now. Okay guys, I'm starting right about up here. Just gonna try to get the very top edge of that crease out. And it is tight. We're taking our time. And now I'm on the bottom edge of it, making some real slow pushes. And I might even have to roll this window down and actually get behind it, coming through here to get a little bit more of an angle or more leverage on it. But we're just gonna keep at it. Got a weird little high area right here. I really want to break down. It's in the center of the dent. And it's right on that body line, so it's kind of a weird one, guys. It's right there. Okay, I don't know. Are we still on? Yep, we're still on. So I'm just working away slowly. I'm just kind of zen moding out. I'm sorry about the lack of commentary. I'm working the top edge of this teardrop, and then it just wants to pinch it in. So I basically have to keep on coming in, and I really want to break this down. That little high pinch right there. Gotta do it. Gotta basically make it into a little bit larger of a dent before I can take it out, so I can make it come out flush and even. And I know my head's probably getting in the way a lot because I'm moving back and forth a lot. Okay guys, we're just making some close to final pushes. We're getting down here in the body line. I'm right on the top edge, right on the body line there. And I'm using the fog. I'm sure you guys are probably using the lines. But it's getting really tight. But it's also coming out. It's coming out really nice. So, ooh, almost slipped. Almost slipped. I don't have the meditation music going on right now. I'll call that my excuse. But I'm really dialed in. And I'm just in that same spot. I can't even remove my hand to show you where I'm at. So I'm right where I needed to push right there. That straightened out that line. And now I'm just kind of chasing it up. I'm still gonna have to make some taps. But that's what I wanted right there, guys. Cleaning up that top of the line. I'll come back down and get right into the body line in the middle and clean that body line up. We might have you in here for the full finish work. I'm making some pretty strong pushes right on that body line, right there, just where they need to be. And that's kind of what I wanted for that top edge. I don't know how the bottom edge looks. It's got a little bit left. And to get the center of that body line out, I might want to do a little bit more tapping. But let's get forward nice and close to it so we can see what we're looking at. Make sure it's as bright as possible. And let me scoot in past you. Grab my hammy and tappy, and now I can still see that I've got a little ridge right here that I got to tap down, and a little bit more work to do, and then we will come back and show you the end result in just a bit. Okay guys, here's what we ended up with. I'd say we got it to that 90 to 95% mark. There's on the bottom of the that ridge. Actually, I still see a couple more tap marks that I want to buff off real quick. But we showed it to a customer. They're super happy with it. I mean, as far as the getting that last little bit of that body line out, I had it up to 120 degrees and pushing on it. I did not want to shatter that paint. Then we'd be looking at the lesser of two evils. So what we did was we got it as good as we could get it with what we had. You know, it took some doing, but I think we spent about 45 minutes total on this one. If you guys like what you see, hit us up with a like. Other than that, I'll just say the thing. This has been PDR, and I'm out. Peace.